Once again, ladies and gentlemen, today as well we'll be looking at how to calculate marks, minimum, and average in Excel. So before I start, I'll first of all write some records that will be used to calculate the maximum, the minimum, and the average. So take for instance, you have names, and you have scores, respectively. Maybe you have 5 names. You have James, you have Japheth, you have comfort. You have reliable, you have Alex, as the case may be, and I assign scores to them. If I have this, these are the scores for the respective student I have. Okay, from this course, how am I going to find the maximum, the student that scored the highest scores? From here, I will calculate my maximum. So there's an inbuilt function in Excel called maximum. You can write max, also no. So in this case, there is an inbuilt function called max as well. There is an inbuilt function called minimum and average, as the case may be, average. So in this case, we will be calculating to know the maximum, the minimum, and the average from the scores of students we have here. So, for instance, let's calculate maximum. So before you should write a formula or calculate anything using a formula in Excel, there is something very important to put in place. You must, I emphasize on that, you must start with an equal to sign, rather. So from here, I will start with equal to, then the formula max. You see, because I named the function, you can see max there for me. I will double click on max, and I can see exactly mean for the range of numbers which I want to calculate the maximum among them. And from here, I will select the first number, comma, the second number, comma, the third number, comma, fourth number, comma, the fifth number, which is the last number, and I will close my bracket. If I hit enter, it's going to give me the maximum among the scores here. So the student that scored the highest grade there, or the highest score is what? 95, which is Jaffa, and it has really made 95. You can simply do this by writing marks and clicking on marks, then select the range of the scores rather than typing one after the other. And from here, if you hit mark, enter, you can see that. So let's go ahead and calculate the minimum. Minimum, you can do the same thing by clicking max and minimum rather equal to minimum, because an inbuilt function to bring out minimum. Select the range of numbers that you want to calculate the minimum, and hit enter to get the minimum, which is what? 30. Now to calculate the average of the scores here, how can you do that? There is also an inbuilt function called average. You can use that to calculate the average student. And what is average? Average is the sum total of the numbers you have, or the scores you have divided by the number of scores. We have up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students here with their respective scores. Then you sum up 56, 95, 86, 56, 36 of the individual students. Then you divide it by 5 because of the number of accounts. So by doing this, we start with equal to average. Because the inbuilt function is going to bring the average for us. If you click on it, it asks you for a range of numbers. This is the range of numbers. You select it and you want close the bracket, hit enter. It's going to give you the average of all the students here. So let's do it manually. If you have 56 plus 96 plus 86 plus 56 plus 86. enter, you will have this. So because there's no